Hi now, and hello, welcome back to another video, and in this one, I'm going to be reviewing every single Super Smash Bros. 4 DLC finals. If you want me to review other stuff like the Mii costumes or anything else, then please tell me in the comments below. I do plan to very soon make a Mii costume prediction video and more speculation videos, and I'm planning to bring back my Why Blank Should Be in Smash series. And you probably already know who it's going to be, because I talk about him all the time. But yeah. So, let's finally get into the video you all been waiting for. And let's talk about first final, Mewtwo. I also going to count the return ones as well. So as we know, Mewtwo was switching in Melee due to him being very popular on the Smash 2 poll, and was even going to be in the original. But then he got Melee, then he got cut due to most likely time constraints in Ball, and he was in the base game of Smash 4, but he returned as the first DLC final. I think it's a really good thing, you know. I think it was a good choice. He was a final that everyone wanted to return. Even though people don't really like him in Melee, people still thought he should have returned in Brawl, and when he didn't, they're sad. So I think he was definitely not a good pick, but a really good pick for the first DLC final. But we have another one, which is also pretty good, Lucas. Now, unlike Mewtwo, I don't really play much of Lucas. I honestly don't really like Ness, I still don't. So yeah, well, that being said, he still was a good character. I mean, I think he was a good addition to return. He definitely should have returned before, although they did cut lots of clones in 4's base game, so I guess it makes sense. They got Lucas as a DLC final. Also around that time when they... One sec. Alright, so yeah, they're pretty good picks. Now on to another one. And you said another character who was also going to be in Brawl and was the second most developed character that got cut. Just being Roy. Roy comes from Fire Emblem, the Binding Blade. And he was in Melee. And he was supposed to be in Brawl, but he got cut, like Mewtwo. And while Mewtwo had more development, Roy also had about the same, but Mewtwo had a little bit more. So yeah, another great choice. They, fixed him, and his design was way more updated. I feel like Lucas's design wasn't really much updated, and Mewtwo was pretty much updated. But Roy was a great addition to return. And let's finally get to our first DLC final, our first original one, this being Wii U. Wii U comes from the Street Fighter series, one of the most popular fighting games ever. And I think that reason alone is a good reason why I got in. Maybe. I think it was a great addition. I mean, at that point, unless you count Punch-Out, we don't really have much fighting game stuff in it. So I guess it only made sense we'd eventually get fighting game characters. And this was kind of starting. Since Punch-Out was really a traditional fighting game, of course, we'd later get Fatal Fury and Tekken. Which, by the way, I think I'll most likely do a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC final review video at some points. But yeah, I think Wally was I think Wii U was a character who deserved to get in. Not only was Street Fighter big, but Wii was kind of a face of gaming. Like, lots of people know him. Also, he had a pretty interesting moveset. So yeah, I say Wally was definitely a great choice to get in Wii U. Wally was too, but not as much. Kind of a lesser stint, actually, compared to the other ones. Next, we have Cloud Strife. So Cloud Strife was big because no one thought we'd get a Square Enix character, and people were thinking we would get like another one, but then we got like Hero, and after that no one thought we would get another one, and then we got Sephiroth, which I only want to talk about my opinions on it until I make that video, which considering we don't know when they'll release the next fight, or it could be a while before that comes out, but of course Cloud was a very good addition. Lots of people were freaking out about it. Also, you know, about fantasy. So I talked about how Street Fighter was one of the best-selling fighting game franchises. Well, Final Fantasy is one of the best-selling RPG franchises. We have a couple RPG characters like the Fire Emblem ones, which you pretty much know my opinion, but I will tell you in a minute. But I think RPGs are important to gaming. I don't know if we necessarily need more, but I think they do need representation. So yeah. So Cloud Strife was definitely a great choice. Sure, it's probably an alternate universe we got Gino in, because he's supposed to be in Melee, but I don't really care. I mean, Sephiroth was cool. He has a cool moveset, and it's kind of good to see another Final Fantasy character get in, because of what I said. I'll talk more about that later, like I said. But yeah, let's get on to Corrin. So, of course I understand the reason why Corrin, you know, to promote Fire Emblem Fates, you know, they basically needed Nintendo basically wanted a promotion, okay, okay, I get that. I don't know, Corrin, in retrospect, was probably the best choice for like it. You may have to watch Source Gaming's video about it, but it's like I necessarily hated Corrin. I mean, yeah, really fun moveset. Sure, I'll play him anymore in Ultimate, but I really like playing as Corrin in 4. Same with Roy, and then the same thing I'm playing with him in Ultimate. Of course, I do play Prom. I used to. I really like his up smash. Same with Ike. Though I have been main Ike, which you'll probably see more of in my next Super Smash Bros. Ultimate video, which might be soon. I don't know yet, but I feel like Corrin honestly is probably one of the worst choices, but I still think he was cool, and I don't think he was necessarily the worst character we could have got. I know I'm probably gonna get hate for that, but I do think there's too many Fire Emblem characters, but if they announce another one, I would also be disappointed, but I won't really care. But yeah. Now, on to our last title. Another surprise one like Cloud. This being Bayonetta. And like I said, Cloud, it's another thing I wanted. Another important genre in video gaming is hack and slash games. You know, like DMC and stuff. That's why I also want Dante, and I'm probably got a Mifa costume though, since I could probably see some Smash now, but I feel like we need more representation. Sure, we have like Bayonetta, and we have like Bayonetta, we have a Travis touchdown costume, and maybe Spirits. I don't really know much about the new Spirit event that's happening. Well, probably today when this comes out, but tomorrow when I'm recording this. I honestly think it was kind of weird we got Bayonetta. You know, it's obviously a whole thing about Hogan and stuff, but I feel like it was weird we got whole of, like, say, Dante. Sure, Dante didn't have any games on a Nintendo console, but it just felt weird to use the first ever hack and slash character we got. And the only one we got. There's lots of characters that represent genres of games. Besides like hack and slash and puzzle games. I only know who we could get as a hack and slash character. And I do know some of the picks for puzzles, but I really don't want them to get in, because But with all that being said, I do think Bayonetta's a pretty good choice. I mean, she's definitely popular. Not like as popular, but there were a good amount of people who wanted her. Lots of people that think she would get in though, because they didn't think they'd put in immature characters, but I guess everyone that said they were wrong. Of course, they probably realize they can be wrong. Say with Steve. But yeah. Alright, so I'm not gonna do like a recap, but I'm gonna think of the DLC as a whole and talk about, was it overall good? Obviously, like this one guy when he did a Final Pass 1 review, he didn't let one character ruin it. But yeah, I'm just gonna think for a few seconds. Okay, I'm thinking about it a little bit, and I thought it was pretty good. Maybe even great. The returning characters were... Lots of returning characters were characters people actually wanted to return. I would say Dr. Mario. People want Dr. Mario, but there are lots of choices where people are like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And the new characters were ones that made sense too, like, you know, Street Fighter was very popular, lots of people wanted a Final Fantasy web, promotion, and of course, secret behind the scenes stuff, but still kind of popular. So yeah, I only know if there's one character besides Corn maybe I'd change. I probably would just change it for now, like a Nintendo character from a game that came out around that time, but I honestly think all choices were very good. So it might be a while before I make my Final Pass 1 video, so I guess when that comes out we'll see if it was better. But you probably already know my opinion on that, maybe. Because I have kind of spoiled it sometimes, but I'm going to end the video. So please like, comment, subscribe for more, and stay tuned, and always wear your seatbelt when you're driving a vehicle. And please subscribe, please.